Hey everyone, we are Conference. We are a group of students who's created an app that streamlines a peer tutoring system at our school. Conference is a place where education will meet convenience. So meet Tara. Tara is currently going through her chemistry review packet and she is struggling. She does not know how to answer the questions. And so she decides to email her peer tutor. She emails him once, twice, and again, but still there is no response. She's alone and she does not know what to do. Students like Tara clearly need more academic support, and 75% of PA students value personalized one-on-one guidance from peer tutors. But similar to Tara's situation, 70% of PA peer tutors and tutees struggle with coordinating times and locations to meet. We are the solution. Conference is the place where personalized academic support will meet convenient scheduling, and we do this with 3 main features.
So what are Conference's 3 main features? The first is a tutor database that allows students to browse through various tutor profiles. By learning about their different learning styles or teaching habits, they're able to find the perfect tutor for themselves. The second is a built-in Calendly system that has a Zoom link embedded in it that allows for tutors and tutees to seamlessly create appointments. And the third is a simple messaging system that allows for clear and quick communication. This is the perfect in-between of the informality of text and the formality of email. So as you can see, this is our MVP. You can click through different subjects and it leads you to tutor profiles. And you can see that there's a Calendly link. And by clicking on their link, you can very easily schedule an appointment. It's that easy. Our main source of revenue will come from the ads that we are planning to implement on our website in collaboration with local businesses. We are confident that this will work as the Philippian has been using this model for several years and it has proven to be very successful.
To begin, we are partnering up with the Academic Skills Center. They manage the peer tutor program on campus. We have them alongside us because they have more authority and are actually in charge of the peer tutors. Our peer tutor program is enormous. 21.7% of students are already signed up to be peer tutors. 29 students have signed up for the conference beta so far. We sent out email invitations to our extensive list of peer tutors and immediately got responses. Target market. First, we're going to start on the local level, work and incorporate the entire student body. Then we're going to extend to the US's 35,000 boarding schools. Eventually, we're going to hit the 17.3 million high schoolers in the US.
As you mentioned, we're going to start on the local level. We actually have a proof of concept here in Andover that is the Phillips Academy Writing Center. The Writing Center already uses a similar system where you can efficiently find a writing tutor that matches your needs, and then you can easily book a time to meet and schedule. The Writing Center only appeals to students who need writing help, unlike Conference, who appeals to all students with different subjects. Conference stands out amongst our competition. As you saw in our MVP, we have a user-friendly interface and easy scheduling with our calendar feature. Conference also offers personalized guidance with one-on-one meetings, and we are course-specific. Conference is also school-specific and affordable, as we won't be charging the school or the students. Looking into the future, in the second quarter of 2024, we plan to send out the conference beta survey to Andover students and gain at least 50 responses. We also plan to finish coding our MVP and gain more traction using the ASC. In the third quarter of 2024, we want to market our product on social media and gain a wider Andover audience. Once we have that wider Andover audience, we assume that more tutees and tutors will sign up. In the fourth quarter of 2024, we want at least 50 tutees and 50 tutors at Phillips Academy to be using Conference. Once we've established ourselves in Phillips Academy, we plan to move on to other boarding schools with similar peer tutoring systems.
So why are we the team to do it? We are the team to do it due to our diverse range of expertise. Me and Drew being the business analyst, Lena here being the outreach manager, Alyssa being the business manager, and finally Cam being the technician. Together, we make an efficient and effective system that is bound to succeed. With the launch of Conference, let's make peer tutoring more efficient for all. Thank you.
We now have 3 minutes of questions. Please raise your hand either virtually or in person.
First of all, great job, guys. That was terrific. Not easy to go first, particularly at the first annual. presentation, so you did a great job. One thing I was curious about is the total addressable market slide, and you talk about expanding past Andover, moving on. Right now, you want to monetize it through advertisements, through local businesses. In the future, is the idea that you would continue to monetize it through local businesses, or would you like to start charging people for tutoring services or rather, taking a take rate, so to speak, on payments for tutoring services?
Yeah, so in the beginning, we also had a lot of different features in mind. So we were thinking maybe we could have a premium plan where we would have maybe tutors put their notes online and you would have to pay to access those. So I think that what we're getting started with here is just very the baseline. And right now, our main focus is to make it very accessible for all people. But once it becomes very extensively used, we do plan on like creating premium features and so on.
Yeah. Also, when we extend to the other U.S. boarding schools, we can set up a separate transaction with them, just like how us students have access to Britannica, New York Times, all these other outlets.
Wister, you had another question?
Yeah, my question just relates to the type of testing you've done, either with the target market or beta testers. What kind of testing have you done? What kind of feedback have you gotten?
So far, we've sent out our beta survey and we've gathered responses, and over 95% of the students we sent our surveys out to actually said they would be willing to do the beta form for conference. So we plan to launch our MVP first, and then once we gather some feedback, then we can continue to improve it. And it's very accessible for feedback because we are launching our product in Andover. So we interact with Andover students daily and can quickly improve our products.
We had one more question from Mr. Liu.
Hey guys, just want to reiterate, great job on both the presentation and the product here. I had a quick question just regarding kind of the network effects that you guys are trying to build through this product. So as you increasingly move from one school to other schools, are you thinking of expanding the feature set to allow tutors in one school to tutor students in other schools? Or is the intention of the product to really focus on localized liquidity within each school so that you have to essentially build out the two-sided marketplace in every single school scale? Or does it get more powerful as you include more and more other boarding schools?
We built conference on our school scale, and there's 100 other boarding schools that we know in the New England area with the same scale. But if that happens to be true that we have to modify it, we will.
Mr. Peterson.
Yeah, I was just wondering, is there an incentive for the tutors? Are they paid or some other compensation?
They're not paid, but because being a peer tutor is really good for college applications, that's kind of their that's why they're incentivized to do it. So yeah, they're not paid, but that's why most people tend to do it. And obviously the tuties go to the tutors when they need help.
I mean, that's also another thing. Like a lot of tutors, yes, it looks good on college application, but they also just want to do it to be a help to other students. And that's like really a part of the Andover community that is often overlooked, just like helping other students academically. So yeah.
Great, thanks.
Thank you so much, conference, and we'd like to introduce our next team. Thank you so much. Could we have a round of applause?